Yo, what's up, y'all? We're at the Dunlop track walk. You're here with your boy, 7 Deuce Deuce. Yeah, it looks a little bit different here tonight. Let me see if we can switch this camera over. Yeah, as you guys can see. Oh, look at that shot right there. As you guys can see, it's really loamy. We're gonna have to see if we can talk to some of the track guys and figure out what kind of made the decision to rip it up and till it like this. But one of the big things that I'm noticing already from this track walk, just right off the rip, and I noticed from press day, was just how wet the dirt actually is. You know, you guys can see that the track is obviously tilled, but if you look up, we definitely have some overcast and cooler weather today, so that's going to make a lot of changes in the dirt and just make a lot more ruts and a lot more variation, which, as we know, when there's more lines and there's more options, it makes for really, really good racing. I see we got a couple people. What's up, y'all? 7 Deuce Deuce doing track walk today with you guys for Dunlop. Whew. It almost looks like it's going to be a scoop tire day. I wonder how many guys will be actually running the MX-34 versus the scoop option. You can see a lot of variation in the track. I think that's one of the big things that I do like that Dirtworks is doing, is putting in a lot of different lanes that go across each other to optimize space inside these stadiums to get a little bit longer lap time. I think that's huge for these tracks just in general. All right, this is your first lane right here. As you can see, a nice long rhythm lane, which is going to change it up from the first time because you're actually going to have this bowl turn, which looks like you're going to double into that. Maybe throw a triple right here over this 353, but this lip looks so low that you actually might have to tire tap this, which would put you into a 3 right there, which single into the corner. What are our other options? Looks like maybe you could come out of that corner single, double, triple. That'll end up being the line right there. Coming to that corner, scrub that single, double, triple there. I don't know, it's always hard. It seems like you never want to single into a corner. But with that being said, you know, what's faster is faster. So as you guys can see out here, there's some names, maybe some people that you guys don't recognize. We are going to have... Oh. Did we lose power here? But yeah, one of the things I was saying was you're not going to recognize a lot of the names or maybe some of the kids that are out here. That's because we are going to have futures out here today. So yeah, that'll be interesting. And one of the big challenges that brings with the futures, one of the challenges is just how beat the track will actually get. And today, you know, you can just tell that the track is so much more saturated with water. I mean, like, look at the ground. Look at everything going on. I mean, it's just so wet out here. This is the next section. Looks like you're gonna have to get a triple on right here onto this tabletop, which is gonna be really difficult, especially with how rutted this corner gets. On off, it looks like these jumps are really, really steep. Man, it's always so difficult to kind of figure out what these options are going to be, because if you go over the tabletop here, so you come out of that corner, if we can get a clear view, coming out of that corner, if you can go over the tabletop, then you can get that 3, then you get that 3 up, and then I think you 3 into that section. Hey, Levi, we're on Dunlop Live. What do you think of the saturation of the track today?
It's unbelievable. It needed that rain bad. It's going to get nice and rutted in the transition. It's good.
Yeah, I guess because the track's so soft, would you switch up your tire at all, or are you just going to stick with your, regular compound or regular pattern?
Tire, maybe have the guys like pipe it a little bit or something. So.
Yeah, do a little tire side.
Yeah. But other than that, by the main event, I think it'll be pretty dry anyway. So.
Yeah. Good luck today. Yeah, well, you guys heard it from Levi. He thinks we needed the water, which is definitely true. I don't know how much rain we actually got here, as much as it probably is more like mist. What's up, boys? I appreciate it.
I think you should be in this booth.
Oh, thanks, bro. We're I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Let's go, Monster Jam, baby. What's up? What's up? Oh, this track is brutal. This is a gnarly rhythm section. What's up, boys? We got the boys from Bar X here. You guys are on Dunlop Track Walk Live. What do you guys think of this rhythm? It's just so long, right?
It's nice to have a long rhythm, I feel like. I don't know, we haven't had a long one, man. Last weekend, I guess it's kind of long.
Yeah. For all y'all, this is Parker, Lux. Dude, it just seems like there's a lot of options, though, right? Which is always good.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I like this little thing. You can do some shit with this.
Right here? Yeah, this little section is definitely a little different just because I guess the singles are a little shorter, a little more rolled over. I just like the way, I guess the biggest thing is just utilizing the whole entire track, right? They're crossing over so many times that they're actually getting a solid lap time out of it,
Yeah, what were we, under a minute last weekend?
Yeah, yep. It looks like we're going to be over this week. Hey, good luck, boys. All right, well, we're cruising around. We're making our way. Oh. All right, guys. Again, what's up, y'all? I'm your guide today on the Dunlop Live Track Walk. 7 Deuce Deuce. Cruising around. Finally, one of my favorite sections on the track. See what we got. Oh, we got a little tiny berm here. Got a little 90. I don't know if you guys know this, but the reason they do these 90s in these little berms is so they don't launch into the stands, which is actually kind of interesting. Oh, these whoops are gonna get gnarly. The reason I say that is just because they don't look too bad right now. They definitely look, to me, like they built them for the amateurs. Or not for the amateurs, but more on the amateur side. But with that being said, I think this dirt is so brutal and so saturated that the cups in these whoops are going to be insane. See what we got to do after this. Oh. Okay, so we got nice little double, triple right here. If you can get that triple, though, that would be beautiful. Definitely looks like... Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Definitely looks like it's going to be pretty harsh right here. Oh, if you can get into this pocket, though. This is something interesting that they've been doing, is kind of building these pockets up. Let me get a wider view on this. So as you guys can see, right here, they put dirt inside that pocket. And what that's going to do is not give you as much pop and not give you the height. And what's going to happen there is it's just going to give you more speed. So if there's a way that you can triple out of these whoops out again, I mean, you are going to be absolutely... See if we can get you guys back. Looks like we had poor connection for just a second. Hunter, what's happening, bro? You're on Dunlop Live Track Walk. Yeah. What do you think about the little things that Dirtworks is doing, where they're putting more dirt in that transition? A banana?
That's a banana.
Oh, really?
Like you rode the banana, but also ride the banana.
Yes, exactly. Okay. I mean, I guess they're cool, right? There's something different.
I think it's kind of like the step table.
Yeah.
They did a couple years ago.
Yep.
Trying to find new obstacles. I think it's a good thing.
Yep.
Those are a little bit tricky. Like this one would be a 3-3 most likely.
Most likely, for sure.
At least that's what we've been doing at the practice track. But,
Yeah.
It just makes a little bit more technical. You got to get in there and get the
Perfect.
right, and then, the 3 is crucial, especially in my class on 250.
Yeah.
So, you have to be in there, land that thing perfect, and then be able to sit out and go 3. And I think it just adds a different level of technicality to
Yeah.
races. A lot of times we can go 3-3 if the pockets are normal.
Totally.
No matter what.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the banana's interesting, and we're still kind of learning it. But
I like it. Trademarked. The banana.
The whoops is gnarly, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Out of there and we're out.
Heck yeah. Good luck. This is something different that Dirtworks did this week too. Is that I think I've seen this is just an actual double. It's not even a triple. Yeah. Yeah, check this out. Double, back-to-back double. So that'll definitely look really cool for all you fans that are going to come here live and enjoy the race, and something different for on TV. Oh, this is definitely very... I can't even tell you how saturated this dirt is compared to normal. It's pretty crazy for sure. See if we can get down this jump without eating it. Okay. Nice little double here. Brop. Come around the corner. Nice little finish line jump. Hit the dub.
Yeah, exactly. I looked at it. Yep, that's what I was like.
So this section coming up. What up? This section coming up is definitely going to be very interesting. It's like a little option section. which I think it's always good for these riders and just for racing in general. It just gives you two different options, opens up the track, makes it not as one line, makes the riders have to think a little bit, have some creativity. What's up, boys? We're on Dunlop Track Walk Live. Inside or outside? What's the move? There it is. You heard it here first, right? Rider D, same thing? Outside? Good luck, boys. Outside. So I guess we're going outside, boys. So what he's talking about is yesterday during press day, they had a little session and they got to kind of check out the track, and it looked like this outside line for right now was quicker. Wow. Look at how much they tilled this up. Just absolutely insane. See a little step up. Not as lippy on the inside, so you won't be able to triple. So you're gonna have to go double across there, and then you're gonna have to single back on the straightaway. If you can go outside, you're gonna go 3-2 right here. I mean, that's obviously the quicker line, right? If you have to go 2 across and then jump out, it's not going to be slower probably until you hit the ground right here, especially with this straightaway being tilled like this. But it definitely will be slower once you hit the ground. You guys can see we're going to go straight to that corner where those lovely ladies are, turn around, and then we're going to come right here to the sand section. Everybody's favorite part of the track. What up, what up? Sand section, another inside, outside, another option. Built a big old single right here on this inside line. Gonna slow you down a lot. But with that being said, excuse me guys, good luck today.
Thank you.
That being said, there's gonna be a huge rut down that inside. And it doesn't look like, to me, they made a separation to where you have to stay inside or outside. So that's good. But you can see that single from this angle. It's gonna be pretty difficult. There's going to be some kickers coming in that inside. For some reason, outside usually just gets the line in the main event. So watch for that. Watch for that later part of the races, to that outside to develop and the inside to be faster during the practices. So we're coming up on this last section of the track. Nice little piece here. Dirtworks just doing a fantastic job being able to utilize every single inch of this floor, making the lap time as long as possible. And the reason that's so important is the longer they can make the track, the less the track is going to get beat up, because there's more track out there for these riders. Looks like you're going to be able to go 3. And then if you can get that 3, something crucial that is going to happen, you're going to be able to double over that start, which is huge. So, you know, that's, if you can't get that 3, you're going to miss a lot of time right here. You got to come out of that corner somehow, which is going to leave the door wide open for a passing spot. You're just going to get straight teed up. But if you don't get that 3 and then that double across the start, man, you are going to lose so much time. I can't even tell you. And then we're coming in to this last corner before we get back to where we started, guys. This last turn right here. Wow, this is a kicky little jump. Oh. What's up, boys? We're on Dunlop Track Walk Live. But I have a question for you. Is this just scrub and then 2 into the face, 3-3? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Good luck, boys. All right, guys. You heard it from Max Volan. You heard it from your boy 7 Deuce Deuce. We're going single 2-3-3. And that's your Anaheim 2 track walk. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't, go to your local shop, pick up a new MX-34, and grab some hookup, dude. Anaheim 2. It's going to be an awesome day. Can't wait for some great racing. Oh, should we end it with this really quick? Hold on. Say hi. It's the Dunlop Track Walk. You got anything to say?
Hopefully the Dunlop stick to the track like glue.
Come on. Let's end it right there. Peace out, y'all. Anaheim 2. Late.